Let's take a listen at this conversation. This is epic.
That's the problem with appeasing dictators.
No, but he's not a dictator. He's
a
He's got a better mandate from the people than Rishi Sunak. Never faced a vote.
Why do you think that is?
Rishi Sunak's never been voted by anybody.
Rishi Sunak doesn't kill and imprison his political opponents.
Well, ask Julian Assange, who nearly died.
Well, who was killing him? Rishi Sunak.
Wow. Look at the pause.
Rishi Sunak doesn't kill and imprison his political opponents.
Well, ask Julian Assange, who nearly died.
Well, who was killing him? Rishi Sunak.
Okay, I'll
the British government nearly killed Julian Assange.
I'll play the rest of the video in a second so that you can have the full conversation, but I do want you to pay attention to this one. So basically, they talk about Piers Morgan, they talk about Rishi Sunak as if he was an angel, cannot make mistake, he is spotless. But this guy is corrupt. Take a listen.
The Prime Minister and his wife, Akshata Murthy, rose by £122 million last year, making the couple richer than King Charles. That's according to the Sunday Times Rich List. It's mainly due to Miss Murthy's shares in an IT company co-founded by her father. Okay, so the lie here from BBC is that they did not mention what kind of IT company is that. I will expose them. I will expose Rishi Sunak and BBC. Let's take a look at this one. So Suella Braverman, she is the Secretary of the State for UK. She was when Rishi Sunak was in power, and Rishi Sunak are directly benefiting from this, means dealing with Zionist. Suella married to a Zionist, family members in the IDF, and Sunak's ties with the Infosys, which has shares in the Israeli military. Their stance is biased and cannot govern with impartiality. So when the Piers Morgan and BBC, they talk about his share, his money and IT company, they don't mention to you what kind of IT company is that. This is Infosys, and this IT company, this technology software development they help the IDF, the diaper army that is committing genocide in Gaza. So they have investment in the military in Israel, for Israel. Now, Rishi Sunak, when we talk about him, let's listen a little bit here.
Because he was a journalist and a troublemaker for the powerful.
Well, who was killing him? Rishi Sunak?
The British government nearly killed Julian Assange because he was a journalist and a troublemaker for the powerful, for the establishment, because he revealed truths about the conflict that you and I think quite gallantly opposed. He revealed truths that our leaders don't want us to know. If you think our governments don't kill anybody, you need to listen to Donald Trump's interview with Leslie Stahl, in which he said we've killed a lot of people.
Okay, so now take a look at Julian Assange. Okay, so what happened to him? What the UK government did with him? So Julian Assange has been tortured in Belmarsh prison. Now, Belmarsh prison is in London, UK, for over 4 years. So it was done under Sunak and under other UK government. He has committed no crime and remains on remand uncharged. There are many questions about the UK rule of law throughout his imprisonment and arbitrary detention. He has been silenced, puppetry of the USA, question mark. Now, take a look at this one. Political prisoner, tortured by UK government, no extradition, Julian Assange. So, Piers Morgan, who want us to believe that UK government, they are absolutely innocent, they do nothing wrong. Piers Morgan really, I don't know. Okay, so I mean, this is too much. He's not being disingenuous, Piers Morgan. He's never. He's always pretending. He's always lying. This is what he does the best. He hides the truth. He knows the UK government did torture Julian Assange. He knows that Rishi Sunak has interest, financial, monetary interest with the IDF through Infosys technology software system. He knows all of it, and yet he lies. Now, of course, when George Galloway, he mentioned about the killing, how innocent US and UK governments are, and he mentioned, take a listen at Donald Trump. This is what he was referring to. So that was like an interview with Leslie Stahl, but this interview is with Fox News, that Donald Trump, he exposed what is really happening. Take a listen.
Yeah,
He's a killer, though. Putin's a killer.
Yeah,
He's a killer, though. Putin's a killer.
A lot of killers. We got a lot of killers. Why, you think our country's so innocent? You think our country's so innocent?
I don't know of any government leaders that are killers in America.
Well, take a look at what we've done, too. We've made a lot of mistakes. I've been against the war in Iraq from the beginning.
Yeah, mistakes are different
We
than...
made a lot of mistakes, okay, but a lot of people were killed. So, a lot of killers around, believe me.
Let's talk about...
Yeah, it's
He's
very
a killer,
possible
though.
So mistake is euphemism of killing, right? This is what he's using, Donald Trump here. He cannot say, well, we killed people. He's euphemizing that by saying, oh, that was a mistake. And so this idiot, this moron here, right here, this journalist, this idiot was like, mistake is not the same. Like, he's not talking about mistake. He's talking about the U.S. government killing people in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and still killing as we speak. So these Western journalists, they're like, hush, hush. Oh, no mistake. No killing. No, U.S. government can never do this. Israeli IDF can never do this. But we all know that they are doing it. They have done it. They are doing it as Trump, he said himself that we are not innocent. We have blood on our hand. And so when we go back to this interview with George Galloway, I want to play the whole interview so that you can have a very good idea what is going on and what was said, the entirety of it.
That's the problem with appeasing dictators.
No, but it's not a dictator.
He's a
He's got a
dictator.
better mandate from the people than Rishi Sunak. Never faced a vote.
Why do you think that is?
Rishi Sunak's never been voted by
Rishi
anybody.
Sunak doesn't kill and imprison his political opponents.
Well, ask Julian Assange, who nearly died.
Well, who was killing him? Rishi Sunak?
The British government nearly killed Julian Assange because he was a journalist and a troublemaker for the powerful, for the establishment, because he revealed truths about the conflict that you and I think, quite gallantly opposed. He revealed truths that our leaders don't want us to know. If you think our governments don't kill anybody, you need to listen to Donald Trump's interview with Leslie Stahl, in which he said we've killed a lot of people.
Well, I think George Galloway was very nice, saying that you and I oppose gallantly these issues. Well, Piers Morgan doesn't really oppose anything that has to do with IDF, their policy, their oppression, their massacre, their genocide. He doesn't oppose anything. He doesn't stand for anything except for money and some PR and ratings for his